Imagine for a moment that you are standing in a vast, open field. The ground feels solid and cool beneath your boots. You know this land. You have tilled this soil, you trust its weight. But suddenly, as you stand there, you feel a vibration. It isn't a storm brewing on the horizon. It isn't an earthquake meant to destroy. It is the deep, resonant sound of a golden gate opening right beneath your feet. Taurus, you are the anchor of the Zodiac. You are the sign that values stability above all else. You love knowing exactly where your next meal is coming from, exactly when your next paycheck will arrive, and exactly whose arms will be there to hug you at the end of a long day. You are the builder, the provider, and the rock. But February 2026 has decided to play a completely different game with you. The universe has looked at your life, seen your hard work, and said, "You have been patient long enough. You have been the foundation for everyone else for far too long. Now it is time for the harvest to come directly to you." This month is not about small incremental changes. This is not about a new haircut or a slight shift in your routine. This is about a total structural renovation of your reality. While the rest of the signs are running around in frantic circles, trying to keep up with the fast-paced energy of the year, you are being handed a golden blueprint for a life you previously thought was impossible or out of reach. There are 3 specific, earth-shaking surprises waiting for you this month. One involves a person from your distant past who has returned with a changed heart. One involves a specific sum of money or a lost resource you thought was gone forever. And the third is a secret I will reveal only at the very end of our journey today. This final surprise is what I call the diamond pivot, a singular moment on February 28th that will ensure you never have to worry about your basic security ever again. If you have felt a strange tingle in your hands lately, or a sudden, unexplainable urge to move your furniture, change your surroundings, or even change your name, that is the electric energy of February calling your name. Let's walk together through the garden of your future. We have much to discuss, and every word matters. Part 1, the breaking of the soil, the Saturn and Neptune shift, the cleanup crew of the soul. We have to start with the heavy lifting, the part that prepares the ground. On February 13th, 2026, the planet Saturn, the grand architect, the lord of time and karma, is moving into the sign of Aries. Now for you, Aries is the sign right behind you. It represents your 12th house. In astrology, the 12th house is the place of secrets, the subconscious mind, and the things we hide even from ourselves. Saturn hasn't been in this part of your chart for nearly 30 years. Think back to where you were 30 years ago, or what was happening in your family lineage then. Saturn moving here means the closet of your mind is being cleaned out by a professional. You might find yourself waking up at 3 a.m. with a sudden crystal clear realization about a mistake you made 5 years ago or a person you need to forgive. Don't let this midnight clarity scare you. Saturn isn't here to punish you or make you feel guilty. He is here as a janitor of the soul. He is showing you that the only thing holding you back from your next big level was a ghost, a memory or a fear that no longer has any power over you. You are clearing out the spiritual clutter so that you have room to store the blessings that are coming in the second half of the month. Groundable dreams. But there is a beautiful twist. Neptune, the planet of dreams, visions, and divine inspiration, is joining Saturn in this shift. They are meeting at the 0-degree point, the Aries point of pure beginning. This is what I call the seed moment. Because Neptune is involved, your intuition is going to be through the roof. You are going to start having vivid visions of a new life. You might be sitting at your boring office desk and suddenly see yourself living in a house by the sea, or starting a business that helps children, or writing a book that heals people. Usually Taurus dismisses these as just dreams. But because Saturn, the planet of reality, is right there with Neptune, these are not just fantasies. These are groundable dreams. The universe is giving you the vision and the bricks to build it at the same time. The surprise is just how fast these dreams start to feel like actual tangible plans. You are moving from the passive energy of I wish things were different to the active, powerful energy of I will make this my reality. You are the only sign that has the patience to see a Neptune vision through to a Saturn conclusion. Part 2, the social earthquake, the Aquarius conjunction. The spotlight finds the anchor. While your inner world is being renovated in the silence, your outer world is catching fire. In February, an incredibly rare alignment is occurring. 5 planets are gathering in the sign of Aquarius. This is happening in your 10th house of career, public standing, and reputation. For a Taurus, the 10th house is the mountain peak. It is how the world sees you. It is your legacy. You are about to become very, very visible, whether you feel ready or not. If you have been hiding behind a computer screen, working in the shadows, or playing this supporting role for someone else's success, that era ends this month. The Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and the North Node are all working together to push you onto the center stage. One of the big surprises of February is public recognition that comes out of the blue. You might get a call from a former boss who finally realized they lost their best employee. Or a project you finished months ago might suddenly receive an award or go viral. People are looking for a leader who is steady, and they have realized that you are the only one who doesn't shake when the wind blows. The eccentric messenger. However, there is a challenge in this light. Aquarius energy is fast, electric, and unpredictable. It wants you to innovate, to break the rules, and to try something weird. As a Taurus, you like to do things the tried and true way. You like the manual. You like the tradition. The universe is going to bring a specific person into your life this month. Someone eccentric. Someone who dresses differently, speaks differently, and thinks in circles rather than lines. This person is going to challenge your methods. Your first instinct might be to close your door or roll your eyes. Do not push them away. This person is a messenger of growth. They are the surprise key that opens the door to your next promotion or your next big financial breakthrough. They are the chaos that your order needs to create something new. Part 3, the solar eclipse, the great eraser, the cosmic fast forward. Mark February 17th on your calendar and perhaps on your heart. This is the day of the solar eclipse in Aquarius. In the study of the stars, eclipses are the universe's way of hitting the fast forward button on our lives. They bring the events that were supposed to happen next year into the present moment. For you, this eclipse is happening at the absolute top of your chart. It is a powerful new moon on steroids. I call this the great eraser moment. If you have been stuck in a job that kills your spirit, or if you are in a professional circle that takes your loyalty for granted and never rewards it, the eclipse might simply remove that situation from your life. It can feel shocking when it happens. It can feel like the ground is moving beneath your boots. But Taurus, you must listen to me deeply. The universe only takes away what is blocking your view of the sun. If a door closes on the 17th, do not try to kick it down. Let it stay closed. The unexpected entrance. The surprise on the 17th is a sudden exit that leads immediately to a much grander entrance. I have seen this happen time and again. A Taurus finds out their contract isn't being renewed. They feel a moment of panic, and then 48 hours later, they receive an offer for a position with double the pay and half the stress. Trust the timing of your life this month. You are being redirected toward your true north. You are no longer allowed to settle for good enough or safe enough when extraordinary is sitting right there waiting for you to claim it. The eclipse is erasing the mediocre so the magnificent can find you. Part 4, the heart's quiet revolution, the magnetism of the earth. Let's talk about love, intimacy, and the people you allow into your private sanctuary. Venus, your ruling planet, the planet of beauty, love, and value, is moving through the sensitive, mystical waters of Pisces for much of February. This makes you incredibly, almost dangerously magnetic. Because the world feels so chaotic and airy right now, people are naturally drawn to your earth energy. You look like a safe harbor in a storm. You will find that people are coming to you just to be in your presence, to feel your groundedness. If you are currently in a relationship, the surprise this month is a second honeymoon energy. But it isn't just about romance, it's about soul recognition. You and your partner might find a new level of emotional depth that you didn't think was possible after the first few years. The mundane conversations about bills, groceries, and chores will fade away, replaced by deep, late-night talks about your dreams and your fears. You will find that a long-standing tension, something you've argued about for years, finally melts away, because you both realize that life is too short to be right all the time. The karmic stranger, if you are single, the energy is deeply karmic. Around the middle of the month, likely between the 14th and the 20th, you might run into someone in a place you rarely go, perhaps a bookstore you've never visited or a different grocery store. This person will feel strangely familiar to you. Your heart might skip a beat, not because of a lightning bolt of lust, but because of a quiet sense of recognition. Neptune is weaving a web of destiny for you. The surprise is that this person won't be your usual type. They might be from a completely different culture, have a totally different lifestyle, or be someone you would have ignored 5 years ago. Open your heart to the unexpected guest. They are coming into your life to teach you a new way to love yourself. Part 5, the money windfall, returning from the void, the return of the lost coin. Now we must talk about the topic that every Taurus holds close to their heart, security and resources. Your 8th house, the area of your chart that governs shared finances, debts, insurance, and other people's money, is being touched by a very lucky, very specific alignment this month. I want you to think back. Have you been waiting for an insurance payout that got stuck in paperwork? Are you waiting for an inheritance that felt like it would never clear? Is there a tax refund that the government has been holding on to? Or maybe it's just a friend who borrowed a significant sum of money 3 years ago and you had already written it off as a loss. One of the most literal surprises of February for Taurus is the return of the lost coin. Money that was stuck in red tape, buried in the system, or simply forgotten is going to find its way back to your bank account. It's as if the universe is doing an audit of your life and realizing you are owed a balance. Investing in the fortress. This windfall usually arrives right after the solar eclipse on the 17th. It is the universe providing the seed money for your new life. When this money arrives, I want you to resist the urge to buy something small and temporary. As a Taurus, your power comes from ownership and land. Use this surprise resource to invest in your comfort, your home, or that business idea you've been nurturing in secret. You are being given the bricks to build your fortress. This is the universe saying, I trust you with this abundance because I know you will make it grow. This isn't just a gift, it is a responsibility to your future self. Part 6, the Mercury retrograde shadow, the test of the bull's patience. On February 26th, Mercury begins its retrograde journey in the sign of Pisces. Now, for most of the Zodiac, this is a time of pure chaos, broken phones, crashed computers, and lost car keys. But for you, Taurus, this is a divine review period. The surprise here is a message from the deep past. An old friend, a former colleague, or even a first love will reach out of nowhere. They aren't just coming back to say hello, they are coming back to offer a healing of the bridge. There might be an apology that you've been waiting for, or a proposal for a collaboration that didn't work in the past, but is perfect for who you are now. However, because this is Mercury retrograde, your surprise is also a test of your famous Taurus patience. Things might slow down at the very end of the month. A contract might get delayed, or a flight might be rescheduled. Don't huff and puff, and don't try to force the world to move faster. The universe is intentionally slowing you down so that you can look at the fine print of your life. Spend the last few days of February in incubation. Cook a long, slow meal. Take a walk in the woods. Touch the actual earth with your bare hands. You are integrating the massive electric shifts of the month into your physical body. You're letting the aqueous energy of the month settle into your earth so it can become fertile soil. Part 7, the diamond pivot. The secret of February 28th. The pressure and the Polish. We have reached the part of the journey I promised you at the very beginning. The reason you have stayed with me through these deep waters. The final, most profound surprise of all. On February 28th, 2026, a very rare and mathematically perfect golden triangle forms in the sky between your sign, the North Node of Destiny, and the Sun. I call this the diamond pivot. Taurus, let's be honest, the last several years have been incredibly difficult for you. With Uranus, the planet of chaos, moving through your sign, you have been through the ringer. You have experienced upheaval, sudden losses, and moments where you felt like you didn't even recognize your own life anymore. You have felt under immense pressure. But what happens to carbon when it is put under extreme pressure for a long time? It becomes a diamond. On February 28th, that pressure finally pays off. The internal shift. The surprise is not an external event, though one may happen. The true surprise is a sudden, total internal shift. You will wake up on the morning of the 28th and feel a sense of profound, unshakable peace that you haven't felt in over a decade. The need to control every outcome, the need to worry about the future, and the need to please everyone else will simply vanish. You will realize, in a flash of diamond clarity, that you are completely and utterly supported by the universe. This pivot changes the very way you walk, talk, and breathe. You stop being the person who chases security and you become the person who is security. This is the secret of the diamond Taurus. When you are truly at peace, you become an irresistible magnet for wealth, love, and health. You don't have to work for it. It just gravitates toward you. By the time the clock strikes midnight on the last day of February, you will realize you hold the keys to a kingdom you didn't even know you owned. You are no longer the workhorse. You are the owner of the field. As we conclude our time together today, I want to speak directly to the part of your soul that feels tired. I know you've been the strong one for everyone else in your life. I know you've been holding up the world on your shoulders while your own heart felt like lead. February is the month where you are officially allowed to let go of that weight. You are a sign ruled by the earth, but never forget that the earth is always in motion. You aren't meant to be a stone statue, unchanging and cold. You are meant to be a living, breathing garden. And gardens must change with the seasons. They must lose their leaves so they can grow deeper, stronger roots in the dark. The surprises of this month, the shocks, the windfalls, and the returns are just the universe's way of pruning you. It might hurt to lose a dead branch, but it feels magnificent to finally bloom. Trust the process. Trust that your ruling planet, Venus, is taking you by the hand and leading you away from the safe and toward the sacred. If you are a Taurus and you are listening to my voice right now, I want you to perform a small but powerful act of manifestation. I want you to go to the comments of this video right now and type the words, "I am ready for my harvest." By typing this, you are telling your subconscious mind and the collective consciousness of the universe that you are open to the surprises. You are letting go of the fear of the unknown, and you are stepping fully into the magic of the diamond pivot. Don't forget to like this broadcast and subscribe to our community. Remember, Taurus, you aren't just surviving this month. You are being refined. You are being polished. You are the diamond of the Zodiac, and your time to shine has finally arrived. Stay grounded, stay beautiful, stay exactly who you are. I will see you on the other side of the Golden Gate.